Ashley Ogle proving yet again that the problem is people think they know. And you find that, in all honesty, they don't, especially when it comes to what happens behind closed doors and what couples do and what she and her man do. Now, it turns out she heard the song. After all the backlash that, she's received, one of the faves said, anyway, she said she's heard the song, meaning he's played it for her, and that she was going to do the challenge anyway, which we've heard on the live, and that Ishi is Ashley's man. This person has summarized like the whole thing, but it goes back to the moral of the story is, it goes back to the fact that people think they know so much when it comes to public figures. And I'm not just basing this on our couple here, but just because these people are in the public eye, and they choose to show us a glimpse of their lives, based on what we see in terms of work and all of that. It doesn't necessarily mean now that we know what's happening behind closed doors. And it's clear with him, the relationship they have is very tight knit. I mean, because she's heard the song, and people were out, saying Wusi she doesn't care about the song, saying Wusi she probably didn't even know about the song, saying all these things. Gandhi girl is gonna come through and be like, yo, I actually heard the song before all of you did, so y'all better chill. It goes back to the fact that, as much as we get to see a glimpse of them here and there on socials, doesn't mean that we know them, and it doesn't mean that we know the depth of, their relationship, because we don't. Hence, it's going back to the fact that relationships are strictly about two people, and in fact, three people, including God, and that's that. So she just shut it down, point blank, period, and said, inkinga ukuthi niyaphapha, inkinga ukuthi ngicabanga ukuthi nazi yonke into, and it's not even the case, because y'all don't know what my men are all about. It is what it is. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and share.